If you've seen previous episodes of this series, you'll know the world has been rapidly transformed by AI. The lines between innovation and danger are blurring, so it's imperative to balance innovation with security. Hi, I'm your host, Andrew Philp, and today we're back again with another installment of Monday Minutes. We've got a very unique episode for you, very practical. We'll be joined by Sapna Sumbly, Director of BFSI, who will be briefly outlining real customer challenges, and Phil Atkinson, Solution Architect for Trend Micro, who will be demonstrating how to solve these challenges with our AI-powered solutions that are designed to protect your organisation from the latest threats and empower you to harness the full potential of AI with confidence. So with that, take it away, Sapna.
Thanks, Andrew. We have articulated a bountiful of challenges regarding Gen AI usage, starting with safeguarding the AI users' workforce is of the prime importance. So today I'm also joined with Phil. Phil, help us to understand how Trend Micro Solutions help to address specific concerns regarding synthetic audio and video frauds and scams. Over to you, Phil, on that.
All right, thanks for that, Sapna. So let's take a look at how we can start safeguarding our users against these new scams in the industry and the growing attack surface that AI brings. Well, first up, let's talk about deepfakes. We can see in the background an example of one of these happening. The great news is that we've developed a proprietary technology within our flagship security platform, Trend Vision One, which helps identify and detect deepfakes. This feature is part of a Vision One endpoint security module. In this way, we take that weight off your shoulders, and users won't have to worry about identifying anomalies or other suspicious elements within images or videos. This is going to be groundbreaking for the industry here. Now, what about this growing attack surface of all these generative AI apps that are popping up all over the internet today? Well, there are a few different ways that we might want to tackle this. First of all, let's build some policy for the organisation to basically say what is sanctioned, what can be allowed and we can safely scan, as well as what is unsanctioned, what would we want to block from the list of these potentially harmful apps that are out there. And we can see some examples of this being blocked in real time for known apps as well as unknown apps. We can really start to educate the user when we apply one of these policies. The user can start to understand what's the reason for this, or in future, should I really use this type of service going forward? And finally, for our security teams, for our administrators, wouldn't it be great to get an overall picture of the visibility of what's going on within this growing AI space? So, understanding who are the top users, what are the applications, what has actually happened on a week-by-week basis in terms of all of these AI services and apps. All of this is possible within Vision One.
Wow, that's quite a cutting-edge technology there. Now, Phil, what do we have to for those customers who are building their own LLMs and they want a solution which is safeguarding their LLM applications against prompt injections and also data exploitations? I know that we support the zero trust architecture for this. Can you help us to demonstrate how that is done?
Okay, so let's go a little bit deeper and start to understand how can we control this flow of data to and from our LLMs, be it the public services that are out there on the internet or private applications that we built within our own environment. Well, it's important to understand both the prompt or the question that the service is being asked, as well as the response, the answer that's coming back. Both of these are useful for many different scenarios. And the way we're able to do this is by using a product called Zero Trust Secure Access, or ZTSA for short. So, first up, wouldn't it be great to identify any malicious or unwanted, offensive content coming back to the user, so that we can protect them and ensure that they stay safe doing their everyday work. This would be something that would be coming back as a response to the user. Now, what about the other way around? So if we're sending a question off to the LLM, leaving the user, and going off to that service, from a data loss prevention point of view, we're able to identify things like personally identifiable information, source code, credit card numbers, all of that sort of data. So again, protect the organisation from any leakage in that scenario. And finally, when we think about something closer to home in terms of protecting our own private apps, well, we're able to flag something called prompt injection. So this is where an attacker would be trying to disguise malicious inputs as legitimate prompts and manipulate the Gen AI systems into leaking sensitive data or poisoning the models. We can use the ZTSA service to capture this, identify that abuse, and be in a great position to respond to that attack should we need to.
Okay, moving on to our another use case, that is accelerating SOC outcomes. It will be interesting, Phil, to showcase to our viewers how AI is speeding up the compliance and also the investigation, detection, and response when AI infused onto the SOC side. Also, if you can showcase few features on the proactive cybersecurity risk management, that will be great.
Okay, so let's take a look at how we can start to level up our security teams and our SOC teams with the use of AI and the benefits that it brings. Well, the first use case is around extended detection and response, XDR. If we're looking at all of the different alerts and activities that have been generated, we can get AI to help us interpret this. So particularly if we've got junior members of the team, we can start to get some assistance from our chatbot called Companion and ask it questions like, what happened here? What are some of the highlights? And how can I investigate and respond to this alert going forward? A lot of our customers absolutely love this tool, not only for XDR, but they're using it for configuration, for documentation. It's really allowed them to reduce the number of tickets that are having to log with support as well. The second use case that I want to talk about is around attack surface risk management, or ASRM. So this is a way that we can take a proactive approach to risk management, again pulling all of these insights from different attack surfaces into a single cybersecurity platform. Once we've done that, we're able to overlay AI onto this to really bring some key insights to the surface in terms of what's working well, what do we need to improve on, and how can we really put the focus on the things that are going to impact us the most in terms of reducing that risk. Now, when we're talking about risk, compliance is a key factor to that. And if anybody's done manual audits before, you know it can be quite tedious, it can be quite time consuming. So with these tools, we're able to really speed that process up and build more of a continuous automated compliance check. Going a bit deeper here, if we take a look at NIST 853, we can start to understand what is that compliance score broken down into. So the different attack surfaces, be it in the cloud, be it in the data center, or across the different areas where we may be compliant or uncompliant for that particular framework. So hopefully you can see as we start to bring all of this data together within one place, we can use AI to really complement and augment our teams to make them increasingly efficient and allow them to do more with less. Okay, so as you can see, there's an absolute wide range of use cases across AI for the BFSI industry and beyond. This is an area that's exploding at the moment, but it's a bit of a double-edged sword. There's a lot of benefits that it brings for our users, for our business processes, but it's also a growing attack surface. And we need to make sure we stay safe as the dangers increase every day. Trend is significantly investing in this area with key strategic partnerships and innovating rapidly as we go forward, both in the areas of security for AI, where we can ensure your users stay safe and protected as they're interacting with LLMs, but also in the form of AI for security. In this world of limited resources within our SOC teams, we can use the benefits of AI to be more optimized, be more efficient, and allow our human operators to focus on the things that really matter. So, with that, back to you, Andrew.
Amazing. Thank you, Phil and Sapna. We really hope you enjoyed the hands-on view as much as I did. It's amazing to see the innovation that has driven answers to these complex business challenges. Ultimately, as AI continues to reshape the technology landscape, A robust security strategy is essential. At Trend Micro, we're committed to staying ahead of the curve, providing pioneering solutions to ensure a secure and prosperous future in the era of AI. With that, that's a wrap for today's episode. See you again next time.